So the question from a client was, what are the 6 wires coming off of the 29-0636? And when it shows up, this is what it is. Let me take it out of the bag. And when I look at this, I say to myself, it'd be helpful if we knew. But we're going to sort it out. Okay, so there are 6, not 6 wires, although there's 6 leads here. You got 2 blue coming off of the solenoid. You've got 2 blue coming out of the cable. You've got 2 black. Question is what's what? Okay, so what is weird about this end is what we're missing is the single pole double throw micro switch. There would be a micro switch connected here, and these 2 would go to common, and then normally whatever it's going to be set to. Probably normally open, right? I can tell you that the other 2 blue would go to an automatic door operator, if there was one. Otherwise, you'll cap those off. The final 2 would be for power, obviously. So let's switch the camera view and let's take a closer look at this solenoid installed in a device, and then you'll say, ah, the light bulb will go on. Let's do it. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Okay, let's take a look. So we have a complete device here. I think this is an 8700 series. It's an 8701 EL-M2 3 foot. Well, actually, no, I don't know that it's 3 foot. But it's an 8701 EL-M2. 8701. It's an exit device. EL, and then an M2. M2 means that there are 2, just to get off the topic, there's going to be 2 single pole double throw micro switches in here, and they're right here. Okay. Those are going to have 6 wires. 2 commons, 2 normally open, 2 normally closed. That's not part of what those wires are for coming out of the solenoid. So here's that micro switch. If I remove these 2 screws, this micro switch is going to come off, and it'll look like a tiny little micro switch. Okay. One of these 2 are common. The other is probably normally open and then normally closed. Okay. So the 2 wires coming from here are going to go to your micro switch. That's 1/3 of the wires. Then here's the rest of the cable. What's nice about the exit device is that they tell you what the wires are for. 12 volt DC yellow, 24 VDC black. What that means is obviously the way that I ordered this, and I did actually, was I ordered it 24 volt, which means I've got black wires. If I ordered it 12 volt, I'd have yellow wires here. The other 2 clearly indicate automatic door operators. Okay, so these 2 go to an automatic door operator if there is one. What would an automatic door? Why would you need a couple of wires for that? Well, the reason why you would need a couple of wires for that is you go to hit the device and you want that automatic operator to start its opening cycle and therefore the closing cycle. That's why that would be there. Some automatic operators are going to have a push and go functionality where if you hit it, it'll kick in and start going. It might be more appropriate to have that communicating electrically from the device to the automatic operator, so that as soon as that touchpad is pushed, you're going to get that signal, you're going to get the electrical contact through the circuit going to the operator. So that's what those 6 wires are for. The only deviation again would be 2 wire if it was 12 volt, and hopefully the mystery has been solved as to where all that goes when it shows up. It's easy when you're replacing one because all you're doing is connecting the wires. But when just this shows up and you say, well, what is this for? A little bit of help. Any questions on this or any other Adams Rite product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.